Hey guys, so I've been messing around on Ancient today because I'm not super familiar with it. I've only played a couple scrimmage matches when I had to for the operation, and I was learning a few nades and lineups and exec ideas, and I figured I'd make a quick vid to see what it looks like and get some feedback on what I've come up with. And by no means is this meant to be like a professional guide or anything. This is just what I came up with. I'm just trying to bounce some ideas off and see what's good and what's completely awful. So let me know what you think, if anything's good, or if it's all terrible. Let me know in the comments, and see what it looks like. So yeah, let's just dive right into it for now. So if we start from T side, I got a good... I got two smokes so we can help for mid here. Since the control now is hotly contested with the new gap here that CT sides can hold. Because they get here way earlier than T's do. And they can hold that, or they can hold mid with an op. So first we'll do a top mid smoke that involves you lining up here. And then you're going to look up to the top here. You're going to see these little nooks here. You're going to line up this nook here with this line here, right here in the middle of the tree, and jump through it. And you're going to see it's going to give you top mid control. Now if any opper used to be sitting here, they can't see anything. And if they cannot exit the smoke either. If they try to go in either one of the corners, they'll be sticking out and they won't be able to see anything. Now for a mid progression smoke, so that you're not being held from that corner over here, you're gonna want to go to the exact same spot as the last smoke here in the corner. Just line up on the post. And this time you're going to choose this first nook over here, and you're going to line up with the top line instead of the bottom one this time. You're going to go right there, and you're also going to jump through. This time it's going to hit the ceiling. Give you a nice little opening there, preventing anyone that's standing in that corner here. Any CTs that want to stand here and hold the opening, they can no longer see there. So if you're coming in early, you can even molly it, right? There's nothing they can do from there. They would have to move. Easy control. Pair that with the top mid smoke as well. And then you could probably go towards B side. You can do an A split. Yeah, those are both pretty useful, or as far as I can tell anyways, with the limited time I've had looking at this map. Okay, now, if we move towards A site, there's a few changes that they made with the last patch where they add the opening here, so you can throw some nades through there to help with an exec. They added ruins at the back, and they added plat, which really gives more opportunities for CTs to hold and for Ts to prevent retakes. And it allows for nicer execs. So first, the skyline is good for some simple flashes. You can just run through a flash, and they don't have to be perfect either. They're going to go over the site really well. Except for that last one. They're gonna get you no matter pretty much anywhere you're standing. If you're standing on plat, if you're standing behind this box, it's gonna pop right here. So anywhere you're standing, it'll be perfect. It's pretty simple. Anytime you go out, you can have someone just run through a flash, just bomb over, and it'll get pretty much everywhere on site. So if I'm standing here, it'll pop right over. I'm full blind. Okay, so if you want to do the full exec, then gotta start with a smoke that goes in the corner here. You're gonna want to look at the brick that's right below the middle line here. So you're gonna go to this part right here, just throw it, and it'll give you a full cover from the right. You want to make sure this is fully covered before you peek out, and this left side gap you can't see anything from here because this wall covers it. So obviously you want to throw the smoke, clear this, and then you're gonna get back in this corner, smoke up, pull the lineup up here, you're gonna run through it, it's gonna go to the back, and then while the smoke's up, you're gonna see this plant here. That's where you know where you want to throw that Molotov, so it gets behind the box. That's your lineup there, and the plat one, simply just toss that there, and it'll cover everything. All that will be mollied, and then you want to bomb over some flashes as well. Have your last guy at the back just tossing flashes, and that'll be your full setup. So if you time it all correctly, you'll have the smoke up, and as it's fading, you throw the 3 Molotovs while still in cover, and all the flashes go at the same time, and you push out as the smoke's completely gone, and all the backside will be covered. Similarly for B site, there's a few things you can do that are very straightforward. Like, I like to treat this map also like in Dust 2, or if you have an A spawn, or a B spawn, it's the reverse of Dust. You can have a guy that just tosses flashes over. They will not flash you because this is here, and it'll flash off any aggressive opper that's standing right here. Because I've seen a lot of aggressive oppers that'll just stand like this, hold out for the for a quick rush, bomb a flash or two, get them out of position, or just full blinds so someone that's rushing in can get a quick peek. And that's done. If you want to set up for sight, assuming you have A control here, there's some easy smokes you can throw without even a jump bind, where you can throw one like this, and it'll get the back of sight there towards CT. Similarly, if you want to block off the tunnel to B, you go to the exact same spot here in the door. And you're just going to want to line up, just instead of up here for the other one, you just go down here to the right. You're going to throw it. It's going to go into the, and that's it. And then you'll have that. You could have the other one as well. All you have to worry about is the right side and clearing the cubby. Now, another good thing is that there's a lot of possibilities for post plant now that they have these wall bangable walls here. So if you plant like default, or if you plant here, you could defend it from in here. So if you plant, let's say for here, you plant here, and then you stand here, someone goes to defuse, and you can spam them to death. Same thing for this side. If you plant here, you could have a guy just spam. It'll be similar to the spam on Mirage and apps. Gives some interesting possibilities now that there's double wall bangable walls. And you have the two smokes. It's an interesting take. Okay, so moving on to CT side, we're going to try to take quick sight control for both A and B from CT side. And that's both possible from throwing nades from here. And if we line up with this wall here for B site, we can get quick control of the double doors that are at the very entrance to B that go along to mid and B site. If you line up here, and we're going to be looking at this wall here, if we aim right in the middle, we're going to run and jump throw it right when our crosshair reaches the middle of the wall. So if we stand here, run, jump, it's going to go all the way across, bounce off the wall, and land in the middle of the door here. So you have complete control of B. You're going to have a guy running as you're throwing it, and then he'll have complete control because the T's will not have gotten through the door before it lands. The T's will be around here, and as a CT, you'll be around here. So the smoke will bloom, and you'll see them pushing the smoke, and you'll have a complete advantage here. Complete control of B, and this side towards mid, where you can then throw more nades once the smoke fades, and have complete control there. For CT side mid, there's nothing really fancy I could think of other than just quickly coming by and smoking it so you have mid control. If you have mid control, then you can position yourself anywhere depending on whether they're flashing or not. You can go towards here, you can go towards here. If you have full mid control, you can even go towards B to help with the B players, whether they come out quickly through this back alley or come through here. Then you can tackle mid together if they're hiding behind the smoke still. If there's no one B, that guy can come help you, and you can take this guy down. It's all pretty simple. Anything you want to throw, you just throw over the wall. It's fairly straightforward. If you want to volley it quickly to get them out, that's pretty much it for mid. Okay, so back in CT spawn, we're going to be looking to throw a smoke for A site this time for the entrance of the tunnel, or the ruins, whatever you want to call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this shadow here. There's going to be this leaf right in front of me. See a little white spot? You want to get your crosshair to cover it. And you're going to look towards here. You have a white spot and you have a tip of a leaf. You're going to go to where they line up, crouching. Make sure you're crouching for this. And you're going to walk forward and jump as soon as you touch the leaf. It's going to go into this tunnel here and cover the entrance. So from the outside, there's nowhere for you to go. From the inside, it covers this side, and it covers this side. This one is really hard to do. I don't even get it 100% of the times I throw it, but it works some of the time. roughly 70% of the time I throw it. It's got to be really precise. And that about wraps up everything I came up with. Hopefully some of it's viable and I can use it in a game, or if anybody can use it in a game. And so yeah, hopefully this was moderately helpful. Let me know what you think of every spot, and let me know if you find out any spots of your own. Cheers.